everybody, welcome back. My name is Katie and today it is time. We are filming the reading video for Sunrise on the Reaping. You guys, this book tore me up, tore me apart, broke my heart. Oh my goodness. If you are a Hunger Games fan, if you are into that world, this book, it was so good. It's been so many years since the Hunger Games movies and books first came out. Like, I think I was in high school when I read them, and that was a while ago. I read them like as they came out, and oh my goodness, you guys, this book was memory lane. It took you back. Obviously it's the same author, so like it's her world, but like the way she can just put you right back in it and pick up where you left off. Even, I mean, this is like a prequel though, so it's like before the Hunger Games. If you are unaware, it's Haymitch's story, it's his games, but like it still connects so well to the Hunger Game trilogy. Like that whole world, it just makes your heart break. So let's get into it. There will be spoilers. I don't know how to do a book review and talk about this book without spoilers. There's like no way. So yeah, there's gonna be spoilers. For to decorate the spread, I just printed this offline, just a picture of the book cover. I found this beautiful journaling kit from Polly Plans. You guys know, if you haven't seen, I do like junk journal styled book reviews. Sorry you guys, my voice is still fighting me really hard, in and out. I feel pretty good, but I can't just like not live my life because my voice doesn't want to cooperate. So I apologize if I'm struggling, but anyway, the point, what I was trying to say is I do like junk journal style journal spreads to commemorate the books that I've read, do little book reviews. It's fun. It's a way for me to really engage with the books that I've read and share my thoughts with you guys. We are behind on our book of the year bracket. April. I finished this book in May. The books I read in April were Iron Flame. No, I finished this in March. Yeah, okay. What did I read in April? Oh, okay. It looks like Night Shift was the only book I read in April because it took me so long to finish Sunrise on the Reaping, and I am still reading Onyx Flame. Not Onyx Flame. What is it called? Onyx. Is it Onyx Flame? The third Fourth Wing book. You guys, I'm drawing a blank, but I'm still reading that. I really thought I was going to make a dent in it on my vacation, and I didn't, and then I came back and I've been sick for like 2 weeks, so yeah, no, I didn't read anything else in April. So Night Shift, you're the winner for April, which I loved that book. I thought it was so sweet, and it hit me in the feels in all the right ways. Okay, cool. We're caught up on that. So let's just jump into this. I am rambling. I am all over the place. I have my book title, my journaling kit that I printed. I bought the art on Etsy, printed and cut it myself at home. This is from Polly Plans. I've used her kits before. I will link this in the description if I can find it again, or if it's still up rather, but I'm pretty sure it will be. And it's beautiful. It like matches the cover of the book. It's like golds and purples and florals, which works because they're like in the fields and stuff, so perfect. And then this is something I started doing with Iron Flame, is fan art, just finding some fan art. This is cracking me up. Haymitch in his little flower pants that say courtesy of the Capitol on the butt, like the flour sack pants his mom makes him, so funny. And then him with Lenore Dove and her sweet geese. Oh my goodness, I loved the geese. I had pet ducks growing up for most of my childhood, and I love ducks and chickens and geese so much. I want ducks again so badly, and the minute Joel and I own our own property, we will be getting ducks. So excited because like it's in the plan. Anyway, and this is the District 12 tributes. We have Luella with her sweet little pigtails. Look how tiny she is. I believe she was really young. I can't remember exactly, but I think she was like, I think the Hunger Games poll ages 12 to 18, and she was like 13, 14. Like she was young. And then we have, what was his name? I want to say Wells, but that doesn't make any dang sense. There was a Wellie. She was in District 6. One of the doves. What? What's his name? I just had it. Wyatt, that's his name. He's the odds maker guy. And then of course we have Haymitch and Maisie. Maisie was my favorite character, hands down. You know the outcome of the book. You know Haymitch wins, but I wanted Maisie to win so bad. I feel like she deserved it. I feel like she really got in there and fought through the games and proved herself in a way that nobody thought she could. Sorry, all my voice. And I love Maisie. So let's get into it. I am rambling. I'm all over the place. Let's do the dang thing. So, I listened to the book on Audible, which if you are an audiobook lover in any capacity, I 100% recommend listening to this book. The narrator sounded so much like a young Woody Harrelson. If you are unfamiliar, which I'm sure you're familiar if you're watching this video, he is the actor who played Haymitch in the movies. Older Haymitch, and I am blown away by how good the narration was. And you like Haymitch in the movies, you know, he's a drunk, but like you understand kind of why, but once you read his story you fully grasp it 100%, and you blame him none for the things that happened to him and the way they did his family and stuff. It's just so sad. But when he's young, he's not like that, and he's such a likable character. He's so sweet to his family, and then he has Lenore Dove, which is his little girlfriend, and he's so sweet to her, and he's nice to like all the kids and everybody in town. And it's just such a bummer that he ends up in the games because he wasn't supposed to be. Again, there's spoilers all over this, so if you don't want spoilers, you better back it on up. But I mean, that broke my heart to start with. He wasn't even supposed to be in the games. The boy that they called ended up like trying to run away, and he gets shot. So of course his mother goes crazy after raping, and Lenore Dove, Haymitch's little girlfriend, is like trying to console her and kind of gets in the way, and in order to kind of save Lenore, Haymitch jumps in the way. Well, they need somebody. They got to save the show somehow, so that's how Haymitch gets pulled into it. And oh my goodness, Drusilla, like you really learn to love Effie in the Hunger Games series, but you know, she started off with like questionable qualities, and we do get to meet young Effie, and by the time you read this, you've probably already read the books and watched the movies for the original Hunger Games series, so you already kind of like Effie because you know how she ends up. At least I do. I love how, you know, she like followed the rebellion, how everything turned out for everybody. But even in her early days, she is kind at her soul. She truly is just like a product of the Capitol, and while that sucks, like she's not an unlikable character in any capacity. So I really like that they gave us her, and we were able to kind of see into her past there. But what was I even getting at? Oh, the District 12, the lady that like pulled the names, her name was Drusilla, and she was awful. She was, oh my gosh, she was no Effie. Effie at least like was, I mean, she definitely was Capitol. She was Capitol to her core, but she was still kind, and you know, like she was there for her District 12 tributes. You know, she was like, my hair is gold and you have your gold tokens and we're a team. And yeah, no, Drusilla was not that. She was calling them names. She was awful. She didn't care about their family. She didn't care, like she called them district piglets. She was so unlikable, and I know that was the point, like she was supposed to be an unlikable character, but oh my gosh, she was awful. Like a complete juxtaposition to Effie Trinket. I'm an Effie Trinket stan, so oh, and here's a train, so I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. That train was very quick. It literally lasted like 15 seconds. I don't think I've ever seen a train go by so quickly. But what I'm doing now is just cutting out the fan art that I printed. And have you guys seen that they're very obviously making this a movie, like they did with Ballad of Songbird and Snake. And they have started casting, and I have not seen a single casting choice that I cannot get behind. I love all of them. So I will say they did choose a little Asian boy to play Wyatt, which I can get behind. I think Haymitch is blonde, which he's blonde as he ages, so like that's fine. I don't know who they chose to play Llewellyn yet. Maisie, oh my gosh, they just chose like such good actors. Like this fan art, perfect, beautiful, I love it. But the actors they chose, also perfect, beautiful, I love it. I'm just very excited for this one. Way more excited than I was for Ballads of Songbird and Snake. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I can't. The throat, it won't let me say my plurals correctly. But anyway. And the girl they chose for Lenore Dove, gorgeous. She's so pretty. Which she should be because she's cubby and they're supposed to be beautiful and mystical. And I've seen so many theories about, is Lucy Gray her mother? I don't know if I believe all that, but I definitely think they could be related. And then I think I put it together like, am I wrong, or is Katniss, is she also cubby? I think she might be, because I don't know, it's been a minute since I listened to the beginning of the book, but am I wrong, or did Haymitch, he met Lenore through Burdick? Is that his name? Burdick? I think it is. And like it's his best friend, it ends up being his best friend, but Lenore is Burdick's cousin, and Lenore's cubby, so Burdick's cubby, and Burdick was like singing at the funeral and stuff, so he's cubby. Okay, well Burdick ends up being Katniss's dad, so is Katniss cubby? Does that explain some of her like ingrained strangeness and mystical ways, and you know, just the appeal that draws you in? Is that, am I wrong, or is that the theory? It's what I believe anyway. That's what I've come to the conclusion of. Oh, I made this so big. Can we cut? I could just put it there. I could cut off a little bit and still keep the integrity of the art. Let's get some of their pants. Sorry, Luella, I got your little handsies. And y'all, the character of Lulu, so creepy. So creepy. I feel bad for her, obviously, but so creepy. Where should you go? I need to leave myself enough room to journal. Maybe I'll do that first. Let me journal. Let's journal. Okay, let's do a pause, and then we'll come back, because I have made the mistake before where I don't leave myself enough room. Okay, hold that thought. Okay, and we're back. That took a whole second. The quotes that I pulled were, "Nothing you can take from me was ever worth keeping," which is a huge theme in the entirety of this book, in the whole series, honestly. And they sing about it, they quote it all the time. Good theme. Then I also pulled the quote, "Dove color, warm gray with a slight purplish or pinkish tint. Her color, her bird, her name." That's him talking about, Haymitch talking about Lenore Dove. I pulled this quote because I saw a theory about, at the very end of the book, when Haymitch finally finds the Covey graveyard, their tombstones match. I mean, they have like their poem, their name poem, but it also matches their color for their name. So Lenore Dove's tombstone is dove color, gray with slight purplish, pinkish speckles, and that just broke my heart. And Lucy Gray, her tombstone is a slate gray, and then Maud Ivory, hers is like a beautiful ivory tombstone. So those Covey, they are some creative folks. And then of course, "I love you like all fire." That quote will break my heart every time till the end of time. So this is my excerpt on it. Now let's see if I have I did not leave myself any room for decorative stickers, but we gonna fit some in. We're gonna do it. We need to expand it. Would that be goofy? I don't know. Maybe, what do we do here? Let's just play. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's do. I can cut these down. They'll just look like the slightest bit ridiculous, but honestly, I'm okay with that. Minorn are sweet birds. Oh, so sweet. Also, I can't cut a straight line to save my soul. This gnat, gonna get. These sweeties. Okay, let's see. That might work. And then I'll just cut the edges there. Okay, I still want room to write in. Okay, right here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's put this down so I can layer on top of it a little bit. I do want to add in, like, I read it on Audible and how long it was, just some little, like, you know, facts, because why not? Okay. And then, there we go. Let's go ahead and put all of these down. Super fitting picture by the All Fire quote. Cute. And then old boy with his goofy little capital shorts. So funny. I saw a creator, probably on like TikTok. I don't think I have. I watch reels. I'm an old lady, so I probably saw it on a reel. But I saw a creator remake the flower shorts, the flower sack shorts that he wears, and I was really impressed by it. It looked really good. Okay, with the tearing. Why? Okay, maybe we don't use that sticker. It refuses to go quietly. Come on now. Okay, and then here we're gonna write in read on Audible. And it was 12 hours and 48 minutes. Okay. And then I do want to put in, let me see if I have them, like right here. Let's see. Haha, I do. Okay, cool. I want to put in one of these little star trackers. Should we do a purple or a gold? let's do gold. Let's pull in some more gold. There's lots of purple on here. And we'll do that here. And obviously, we are rating this a 5-star read, hands down. And now let's go back in and add some pretty stuff. These squiggly stickers are really delicate. There we go. Oh, and a heart. Ah! You guys, I tore it. Okay. Just layering a bunch of stuff up. Really give it that like junk journal effect. Okay. 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 Come on. Haha. I win. Okay, cool. You guys, I really wanted the Noor Dove to live. This is something that, just a thought that popped into my head. I know we know that Haymitch gets home, and we knew they were gonna like kill off his family and stuff because he had been kind of a piece of work while he was in the games, and of course they like to punish people, and we just kind of knew it wasn't gonna go down well for him. But like, the way they did it, like I really thought Lenore was gonna get to live for just like a couple years, and then maybe she got sick or something. But no, like they take him all out. They have his family die like immediately as he gets home. Like he's so close, and he doesn't get to see them in any way. So sad. And then of course he does get to see Lenore, and then she dies like immediately in his arms, and it's like not his fault, but he feels like it is because he's the one who feeds her the gumdrop. And gosh, Snow is just a piece of work, man. Ugh. And like you sympathize for him a little bit in Songbirds and Snakes, but like the damage he does as an adult is like, I don't care what happened to you as a kid, that is too much. I'm honestly kind of happy that Katniss gets him with the arrow, but ugh, my whole heart just like shatters and breaks over and over again the more I think about it. Every person he takes out. Okay. Am I overdoing it? Maybe. Maybe not. I kind of like the layering situation here. Oops. Haha. Okay. Okay, I think that's good here. Lastly, I want to put in the title of the book. It's really long though, so I don't even know if I have alphabet letters that can do the whole thing. What do we have? We have these scripties. I have a lot of these. gold. Gold would look nice. I guess let's try the gold and see how far we can get. Let's do the script. Why not? Okay, let's see if we can at least get the name of the book in. I don't think we'll get the author's name also, but let's see if we can get Sunrise on the Reaping. Out of stickers. I think this came out pretty cute. I didn't think I'd be able to fit all the characters and stuff, but we did. And it looks really full and like junk journaly, and I think it's very cute. Now, if I can just get myself to actually sit down and read Onyx, what's it called? I almost had it. Onyx Storm? Is it Onyx Storm? I called it Onyx something earlier. Onyx Flame, it's Iron Flame. Onyx Storm, I think that's right. Sunrise. But for some reason, that book is tearing me up. I cannot get very far in it. I really just need a day where I can sit down and read it for a couple hours uninterrupted and really like dive into the story. That would be good for me. Do lowercase. And y'all know I will make a letter if I run out of letters. On the I also need to get into my challenges and like kind of figure out what books I want to read to fulfill the little challenge prompts. Reaping R. Of course, I'm out of E's. Ugh. What can we make an E? R-A-P, R-E-A. P. I. Am I out of N's too? Yes. But we can make one real easy with a M. The E is going to take a little bit of work. N. A G. Okay. What can we do for this E? N's a little goofy. Not bad. Okay. E. E, E, E. Let's do a C. And a line. What has a line that we can use? Let's take this little bracket. These scissors might be a touch big for my little project over here. And they've got stuff all over them. Come here. Too long. Make it a little shorter. Take off some of that extra clear bit. There we go. An E. Oh no, what'd I do? Willie had an E. No. Can I fix it? Every time I try and press it down, it shifts. Okay, there we go. Let's get you out of here before you cause some damage. Okay, Sunrise on the Reaping. Suzanne Collins. There's no E's. Can we do it? S-U-Z-A-N. I only have one M. Could we do it in a different color? Could I do it in black? I think I could. Okay, let's do her name, and then we are done. This little, I don't know if it's a gnat or a fruit fly. It looks like a dang fruit fly. Oh, there's a million N's though. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can make it. I can make it. I'm gonna need more alphabet stickers if I plan on spelling out all the names with stickers every time. C O. Of course the L's. I need 2 L's. We're about to use ones because why not? Make another N. And an S. Haha, we did it. Success. Okay, cool. Okay, you guys, that is it. This is my journaling spread for Sunrise on the Reaping. You guys, 5-star read, fantastic. If you love the Hunger Games and you're on the fence, like, you know, like jumping back into that world, if you did love the Hunger Games, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your little teenage self who was so in love with those books to pick this book up, give it a read, give it a cry. It was so good. Okay, you guys, I need to quit rambling. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when I upload new content. That is all. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.